Hi, roses and cross-watching bees. I'm Rosie, the psychic reader at the Psychic Ward, and roses are red. Violets are blue, but I'm actually reading the energy, not just holding on to grudges like you know who. If that's something you can get into, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and watch the playlist. The playlist is called First Responders, and I'm going to get into this energy for Cancer. Okay, this is for Gemini. I'm going to get into this energy for Gemini. Things might start to feel surreal after this. Co-worker smites you. But I'm hearing chosen one. Co-worker, chosen one. Okay, chosen one worker. So things might start to feel surreal. Ooh, I just see a U-Haul. Somebody's moving out. Okay, you have prejudice. Prejudiced. Maybe this is something you're going through, or you've been called prejudiced in the past, or someone was prejudiced towards you. You're dealing with some prejudiced people, shameless, some vagabonds in the area. I'm getting too excited. I don't know if they're coming or going. So there's something about this that's going to start to feel surreal. I feel like it's your joy. You're going to have fun with this, whatever it is you're going through. Prejudice, shameless. Maybe you're the prejudiced one. I'm not going to say that's a good thing, but it is what it is. You have genuine here. You're a genuine person. You're real. Maybe you have a reason to. But I'm also hearing like you fit the profile. Like someone's being intentionally ignorant when it comes to this energy. Gemini, sun, moon, and rising. You're very real. That's all I'm getting from this. Generous and understanding. Also, it feels like there's like a friendship here where you guys are like, you guys poke fun at each other, and that's what makes it so real. Like you guys are not tiptoeing around each other's eggshells like a bunch of hens in a coop. It's genuine. Like you understand the ups and the downs. Let's see what's going on with this energy. With this prejudice energy. Why is prejudice coming up? As things start to feel surreal, is a coworker. Maybe it's a coworker who's a friend. So let's see what these cards are. And it's clarifying. Generous. Two of Swords. This looks like a fight. It looks like someone's having some type of internal conflict, and that's what I was getting from Gemini. Like, is there really someone else here? Or is it just you fighting and wrestling with yourself and how you communicate with the world? Are you guys friends or are you guys enemies? What is it? I feel like either way it's just a conversation and a script. But what's going on with this understanding? Knight of Cups. Yeah, someone definitely understands either way. It's like, I'm just gonna be the seesaw to your energy. I'm just gonna support you and be whatever it is. You lead the way and I'll just be here supporting you. Genuine. With 5 of Wands. Now someone is looking away from this. So let's get this in order. Let's get 2 more for prejudice and shameless, because we have someone looking away possibly from the internal conflict that will lead to this understanding. Like someone is looking at what's ahead as being something they don't really want to deal with, even though it leads to a partnership. And then you have the Hermit. So coming out of this Hermit energy, being alone, isolated, and the realness of what it takes to be in communication with someone. And finally, Five of Cups. It's still that low down, like, I don't know, like someone's being, maybe you're prejudging the situation too quickly. Like, maybe it was that prejudgment that led you to go into isolation. But I feel like it's something surreal about this, because you just understand it all. Like, you understand what it's all leading to. It's this Knight of Cups here. Maybe even someone who's in their own energy and their own emotions, but they want to constantly pretend like it's a partnership, but they keep pulling back and pretending like it's just them at the same time. Which at the end of the day is very draining, because they don't give you credit. So you have Queen of Air here. Yeah, like they come off like you're a throwed off individual, like you're a B, but you're not. You have business to mind, and that's what it's coming off like. Like, you could do this on your own. You don't need a partnership. If this person values you more than you value them, unfortunately, or something, like it's not a fair trade here. Like, this person sees you as a come up, which could be a compliment, but I feel like you don't need a compliment. You have the end of the situation brings relief, and that's what you should be feeling. You should be feeling relief because it's over and done with. But the realization is that it never ends. As long as you think about this person, they pop up. They are always around, always ready and willing to engage in some sort of back and forth here. Yeah, ready to renew their vows. It could be a marriage, someone you divorced mentally, emotionally, financially, mechanically. I'm hearing mechanically. That could be an unsubscribe, but their videos keep popping up. And then is the generosity with which they are willing to fight you. Like, they can stop everything they're doing and just fight you. And I feel like you want more than that. What's the real about this energy? It seems like there's a loop here. Like, it's the same thing happening over and over again, even though this is like a decade old or more. It could be 20 years, but it's like it's the same loop. And also, when you have 8 of Earth here, it's like you're working towards something. With this loop that's happening, I feel it's like with Pinocchio when he was hanging out with the donkeys. Were they even donkeys to begin with? But like, this person turns into an animal is what I'm getting. You feel like you're talking to a man, but it's an animal, or he does things that's like so animalistic that it keeps you in this pattern. Like, or even like Pearson. What's the one with the Pearson and the lightning bolt? Oh man, if you know this movie, please let me know. Pearson and the lightning bolt, or Pierce is a movie about a person who is like half God, and he and his friends got trapped in this lottery. Like, they got trapped in this casino, and one of his friends was a half man. So something is coming up, like he was an animal. Half of his body was an animal, a Centaurian, I think it's called, the Sagittarius energy. So you could be dealing with a Sagittarius. You have 7 of Earth here, 7 of Air, and someone trying to steal your thoughts. Yeah, while you sleep, steal your ideas, and you have a very keen awareness of this. Even though you're sleeping, you're resting, this sword is still intact. And they may think they have it all figured out, but you're many, many steps ahead. 8 of Air is like they're trying to trap you in your willingness to share information, or your generosity when it comes to engaging in a conversation with this person. And they're shameless about it. It's like that's That's what the understanding is. I feel like they pretend like they know everything about you, but that's not really the whole point. As a coworker or chosen one, it's like you got to have your own purpose in life and not just fiddling around in other people's business and trying to steal something from someone else. Even if it's an exchange, there's definitely got to be value on both ends and not just someone having to defend themselves from a thief. If that's something you're resonating with, like and subscribe. Let me know in the comments, and I'll see you in the next one.